So there's really good news for the Batman fans. We're getting more love for the 112 scale figures. There have been a few pictures and a few announcements and some pre-orders already open for figures. So I will be showing you all of the pictures. We're starting with the Remad Customs 112 scale. All of these figures scale in well with Mezco, or there's a option to make it scale better for your personal preferences because the scaling is that close and you have comparison photos to the Mezco figures. So let's start with the Remad Customs one. For every figure it's the same, it's going to be a prototype shown. The final version could be different, and here they're saying they're working on the backpack still. So there's quite a nice offering. You get the full outfit, you see the flannel, the head sculpt, the helmet, and this helmet is a little bit different than a different version. You get a scarf, a stand, all of the hands. Quite a basic offering, but the price is $80 including shipping on VZ Toys Box if you pre-order it now, which I think is a really fair price for a in-scale with Mezco figure, as you can see right here next to the Batison from Mezco itself. I have no personal experience with these Remad custom figures, but all of the Batman Begins and the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises figures seem really good. That's some stuff that not a lot of other people have done, particularly in the scale with the soft goods and the amount of details and the scaling with Mezco. So I applaud them for that. I really think it's a great addition to the 112 scale community in means of everything that's releasing. So I've pre-ordered 2 of these because I really like the Batman movie. The scaling with the McFarlane bike here, you can tell that it's a little bit out of scale because the McFarlane bike is a 7-inch scale vehicle and the figure is 112 scale. If you want a drifter cycle, have a look at a 112 scale Maisto bike. You can customize it and make it look a little bit more like the drifter bike. I have done that and it works perfectly and it fits in way better than the McFarlane one. So the day after the Remad Custom pre-order went up, the Mars Toys one is coming up as well. And this is just called the Drifter, and I do feel like this is a more premium package with the baseball head sculpt, the helmet, which looks a little bit more detailed or maybe more accurate or not. I don't know if there's like a little bit of personal influence in there with the skin showing more. I do feel like that would be more accurate because he would put those goggles on top of the helmet and there would be some skin showing. That would make sense to me. I do like that you get these multiple head sculpts, and this is just overall a more deluxe looking package. Maybe it's just because of the pictures as well. Not that the Remad Customs one are bad pictures, but I don't know. Something about this just attracts me more. But the only thing, the downside of this release for Mars Toys is that I haven't seen anything, any updates on the 112 scale Joker that they have done. And I do understand financially they have to keep up with multiple orders and multiple projects in order to keep the company afloat. That makes total sense. I do understand that because if they took like 1 year per figure, they could only do so many in their lifetime, which would make no sense at all to do business like that. So it is nice that we're getting this offering, but if this is actually going to be releasing, I do like that you get the free packs to upgrade your Mezco figures as well, because the legs are a little too short. So you can really resolve that problem with this offering. And that's amazing. That's really nice, collector friendly. But then again, are we ever going to be getting this figure? I really don't know. So for the last offering, if you can even call it that, the Manapple Studios one, they showed it on their Instagram. They do a lot of niche stuff, but you never know if it's going to be releasing or if it's going to be for sale even. Is it just a custom that they put up and they want to show it off like this is what we can do? Is there maybe any demand for this? They never really reply to comments. I don't know what to think of this, so just have a look at the picture. The only one you can actually pre-order right now is the Remad one, so that's on VZ Toys Box, my go-to website for these type of third-party figures. They always deliver. They're just as fast as different suppliers, but I just built up a good relationship with them over the years, so I'm really happy with the things that they do, and I have a trusted source for everything to always arrive on time, so that's great. Let me know what your pick is for the drifters. Are you going to be getting them all? Are you very specific about certain things? Let me know your thoughts and let's talk about it.